have this room filled and to see you all here. Today's event signifies a commitment to community formation, to the importance of developing a knowledgeable and engaged citizenry. The theme of Building Bridges was created to demonstrate the bridges between cultures, bridges between generations.
Qaadir's Quest is about a 16-year-old African-American boy who happens to be or was born into the Muslim faith. He lives here in the North Texas area. We see Qaadir's Quest, or we take the journey through his lens and how he perceives his Muslim religion, how other people perceive him, and his father guides him back to Senegal through a Zoom video call, and he shares with him the beauty of his homeland. And through this discovery, or through this observation or investigation, we see Qaadir learn about the Aga Khan Foundation. So hopefully when Qaadir graduates from high school next year, he'll be able to take a pilgrimage to Cynthian and explore and learn more about the Thread Center and be a recipient of maybe an Aga Khan scholarship in the future.
Initially, when I gave my son his Islamic name, I didn't really consider this world and how that factored in. I just knew who he was and what he represented, and I knew that a name has meaning, and that name being projected out and projected towards that individual actually promotes certain characteristics or attributes.
Hello, my name is Qaadir Muhammad. I actually learned what my name meant in 3rd grade. We had an assignment at the beginning of the year to introduce ourselves to the other students, and the assignment was to find out what your name meant. So my first name, Qaadir, means most powerful, while my last name, Muhammad, means worthy to be praised. I'm pretty sure my father was born and raised in Senegal, which is a part of West Africa. He's a master drummer. That means he can basically play any drum.
I met Alassane. We were both in a band, a group. It was called Juju Nation. It was an Afro jazz fusion group. Young man here in the community. He had brought in different artists, different African artists from different areas to come and join us. I mean, there was some great jazz saxophonist from Philadelphia, and then there was Alassane, who was this Senegalese. He had performed with the Guinea Ballet. I think they call it Guinea Ballet or something like that. So there was him and a couple other guys, and then Mama D. Keita, who recently just returned to the ancestors. He was joined us. So all these greats of African music had come together, and I was a background singer and poet, spoken word artist. Here to bring you a presentation for Homeschool 101 Community Arts Pop-Up. So today we're bringing to you Roots for Youth, a journey to Africa. Hope you enjoy it.
Janga janga gizevantanga, 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 janga janga gizevantanga.
Cho 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 chorioto cho 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 chorioto.
Lion couldn't help himself. He started to feel the rhythm moving through his soul. His head started to move up and down inside.
I've been playing the drums even before I could walk, according to my mom and other people around the community. I personally love percussion. I don't only play the drums. I played the marimba before, the balafon, a few different types of drums I play. I played Congo, the African drum, the djembe, all types of stuff, man. The talking drum. I've even dabbled into strings. I've played the violin. My mom even called me one time playing the guitar in my room when I was 3. She was like, whoa, playing like a melody. Yeah, I truly do love instruments. My mom actually teaches the youth about African culture in the community. We've even done Kwanzaa workshops, which is bringing African culture to America. I've learned a lot there. I've learned even the language. I've learned Yoruba before, Swahili, Zulu, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have a deep connection with my African culture. How was it growing up in Senegal?
Me, I was with the ballet. I was with the ballet, and the ballet have a contract. That's how I end up in America with 25 other artists. Some of them is still in US, some of them in Europe. Me, I am a griot. I'm a griot. I'm a griot. I'm a third generation of griot. You are a fourth generation of griot. I was an artist, a drummer, a dancer, singer. So I joined the ballet. I do audition with the ballet. I've been with the ballet for a long time. When I was 20 years old, I traveled with the ballet all over, and then the ballet have a contract in US. That's how I end up in US with 25 artists, male and female. My mother's father was the biggest griot. He's the king. They call him the king of the griot. We know the griot is griot simple, but we're the king of the griot here in Senegal. You say La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Muhammad Rasulullah.
Muhammad Rasulullah.
La ilaha illallah.
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 Walaikum salam.
How you doing, black man? You all right?
Sir.
Good to see you again, bro. Come on, take you to the mosque. I know it's been a while. Let's see what we got going on.
How old is this building? Do you know?
It used to be a nursing home, I want to say.
I remember that.
But I think this building was built in the 70s, mid-70s.
Okay.
It was mid-70s. So throughout the years, you know, this used to be rooms. They used to have, you know, different rooms. They bust down the walls, turn it into this and all that. But the believers in the 90s who bought this building, it was originally supposed to be a restaurant. Because this is a main strip.
Okay.
This is the main strip in Dallas. You know, and everything was going on here. So then some things transpired in the nation and it ended up becoming a mosque. So now it's my turn.
Right.
So I just want to get it looking good for the future, get it back to top shape, and the whole thing is so it'll be a smart mosque. You know,
what do you mean by that? Smart
mosque, where you know things are Wi-Fi'd up, activated.
Ah, got you. Like
bring
the
it up
smart
into the
centers of Starbucks and
right,
something other.
Right. All of that. We have a bookstore in here, so we want to be up to the modern means and methods.
Don't we know about the bookstore and the bean
bean
pies?
pies.
Hey! Right. That's all he talks about. Mama, can we stop by the mosque get a bean pie?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent.
So, but that's the plan, though, just to get it up. You know,
Okay.
just get it up. We've done a lot so far, and we're still working on it. So.
Well, it's good to see that you guys are keeping it alive and looking at what to do to keep it in the community going towards the future.
Absolutely.
That's important. So
Absolutely.
glad to hear that and glad to see that you've got it going.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The bean pie is a beautiful way to allow us to connect to the community, because a sweet potato pie, a pumpkin pie, those are staples that, you know, we look forward to at Thanksgiving time and Christmas time. And so the bean pie is a healthier spin, because that navy bean has so many radiation fighting properties. And so it's a way to introduce the navy bean, which is a staple to our food source in the Nation of Islam, in a way that's more appealing to the people. So that bean pie, people know the nation because of the bean pie. And that's always, sometimes all we need is something relatable to a person to, I would even say, take our guard down to allow you to show me who you are.
As long as there's a Dallas County, or as long as there's a Muslim in the city of Dallas, this building should be here. We're out in the community weekly, going door to door, going in people's homes, looking at their conditions in life, giving them solutions to problems that they may not get anywhere else.
Sometimes I can say that I don't feel power as being a Muslim because the majority of my friends, teachers, everybody is Christian. And sometimes you don't feel like sharing that with others, maybe because you're scared of what they're going to say or how they're going to feel about what you believe.
Media controls our conception of everything. And because media controls our conception of everything, everyone has to have an opportunity to change the narrative of self. And it goes outside of the Nation of Islam. It's also just in the Black community in general.
I actually had fun and enjoyed my visit when I went to the mosque. A passion for the music, the arts. As I got a little older and I became 12, on to now, fashion design. Just always wanted to create and make stuff. Whenever I graduate high school, which is coming right up, we're ending this year out, and I got one more left. I wouldn't mind going to Dakar, the capital of Senegal, meeting with my family, and then also studying the arts there. I was researching a little bit, learning about the Thread Center and what they do. And yeah, I truly wouldn't mind learning the performing arts and the culture there. There's a foundation called Aga Khan. I think I can apply for scholarships to study there. And the scholarship really gave me the opportunity to learn more about my dad's country, the culture, and overall just my African roots.
La ilaha illallah.
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 La ilaha illallah.